I was just telling my mom, I feel like our relationship grew so much deeper since I had children. On vacation, I literally let everything be, okay? Every time my brother comes, we have a tradition to go to escape room, and it's so funny. He actually copied me. Whoever copies me, I always take it as a compliment. It's Sunday morning and I'm questioning all of my life choices. Kids don't want to donate any toys. My US passport interview. Good morning. Oh my god, guys, we're home and I'm kind of coming back to vlog because honestly I missed it. I did a travel vlog, but I haven't been vlogging at home for quite a bit. I'm doing at the moment my matcha, the vibrant color matcha in my traveling to go cup. By the way, those cups, I've been loving them. And I got those cups such a long time ago and then they discontinued them and I had to find them on eBay. So I got like 5 of them right away because I feel like it looks so chic and beautiful. So I'm gonna do almond milk matcha with my Elmhurst milk as I always do it. I'm a little bit in a rush because I'm going to work out. By the way, it's 6 a.m. in Miami. Yes, a girl waking up at 6 a.m. now because I got back from Europe just now and of course I'm jet lagged in the best way possible, waking up so early by myself and honestly trying to look for any tips on how I can sustain that. And I know how I can sustain it, just have to go to sleep earlier. But sure enough, yesterday we went to sleep later than the day before, so I'm like, this is not gonna last if I'm not gonna stick with a bad time on time. I'm going to work out in the gym today. Everybody asks me which kind of workouts I do. I do my own workouts a lot of times at home, especially when it's cooler outside. Now it's so hot, it's unbearable to do it outside and have to rush after to cosmetologist. So I don't want to like fully shower my hair because if I work out outside, I definitely need to shower fully because the heat is no joke. So I'm doing a workout in the gym and then I'm coming back home to wake up my kids and then I'm driving in half an hour to a cosmetologist. It's quite far away. I booked this appointment. I was like, oh, I'm gonna come. And then I looked it up and it's 45 minutes away. Like, what have I done? I know this cosmetologist. I have been before in her place. She actually did a pop-up closer to my house. So I was like, I'm coming back because she was really good. So let's go. Okay guys, I'm in a car. I didn't really film. Also, I feel like when I don't film for a long time the vlogs, I feel like I get out of a habit to actually film it. Sometimes I just forget to like capture moments, which is so weird, but also it's kind of nice to be present in your morning and don't think about the content or phone or anything. I did not touch my phone still. It's been 1.5 hours since I woke up, so it feels really nice. When I return to Miami, I want to keep all the healthy habits, which I hope I will be successful to keep. No phone in the morning. Waking up at 6 a.m. I'm going to Galina Care. I already been to her before. She's a bit far away from my home, but since it's summer and Miami is not as busy, I kind of took this appointment. While I'm driving, I will actually phone my friend now so we can chat a little in the car. A little catch up, friends catch up. I haven't talked to her since my vacation started. I just finished protein smoothie. This one was with spinach, pineapple, coconut oil, hemp seeds, protein, banana. So it's a green smoothie, but actually it's so delicious. So it's showing 35 minutes drive. So I'm on my way and I'll take you along to the face shop. Okay, so I have arrived to Galina Care. It's my first time in her proper salon, not pop-up. So she has all this little cute detail. She is representative of Biologic Research, which is, I know, is amazing cosmetic, but I always feel intimidated by it because I feel like you really need to know the line so well because they have so many options. But she recommended me a few things like masks and serum, which I honestly loved, but I never buy it myself because, as I said, it just feels so intimidating and it feels very professional. So that's why I'm here, so she can kind of recommend me. Today Galina is not in because she's on vacation, so I'm trying out her colleague, which is, she said, is amazing too. So let's do this. So guys, apparently we're doing some microcurrent by Biologic. I haven't done anything like that before. I mean, I have done different kind of microcurrent, but not like that one. And I have to say this one is very pleasant. So supposedly it improves circulation, clears out the pores, a lot of good stuff. Guys, I just finished. Look at this glow. I did not put the SPF on. She asked me if I needed it because I feel like I just want my skin to like breathe. I feel like the puffiness went down since I came here as well. I feel like it's a microcurrent. So beautiful. Yeah, if you guys are in Miami, I highly recommend you to get here, because I'm a person that don't usually do facials because I feel like after facials, a lot of times if it's a bad facial, like my skin is worse. Where there is only two places that I would say that I usually go to, and Galina Kerr is one of them. She's located in Hollywood, which is like 40 minutes from Miami Beach, so it's a drive. But I'm telling you, as somebody who does not do facials, I feel like this one worth the drive. It's so nice and relaxing, and her place is also so pleasant and beautiful and clean and aesthetic. So I feel like it's not only good for the skin, but also good for the soul. Okay, we're here with Irene. Don't pick your nose. I'm come back for my nails. They survived the vacation.
Yeah, more than 1 month.
Yeah, more than 1 month. I'm having a lunch. What is it? Lunch, breakfast? I don't know what it is. Because honestly, I'm a different time zone right now. Having kombucha as well. And also this chocolate date energy bars that I absolutely love, and always say I will try to make them home, but don't have energy to make them, okay? And I'm having the avocado toast with salmon. Just felt like it today. Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm cooking dinner, as you can imagine, after a long trip. Even so, the food was in Europe so delicious. And who doesn't love food in Europe? Just the ingredients, the way you feel. And also I was talking to Valeria, like we've been eating like so many desserts, so many pastries, so many bread, pasta, pizza, whatever it is. I gained maybe 1 kilo, but I think it's due to the fact also flying, like you retain a lot of water. So just the ingredients are so fresh, you'll never feel heavy. So as you can imagine, I'm craving homemade food. I made one of my favorite things. You already seen it before on my channel, cutlets. It's turkey meatballs. And then also I made like veggies, just simple stir-fry veggies. And I'm also making salad, having fresh flowers from my husband here. And also on another note, I have a new cutest pajama. It's made of tencel, you know, the soft like pajamas that I absolutely obsessed with. I actually usually buy pajamas from Aberjay. I actually become their partner from not long ago, but this one is another brand that does something similar. Just the print is so cute. It's like a little tiny bows, and they also have a matching pajamas for kids, so you can do like mommy and me. The brand called VB Baby, something like that. So check it out. Great gift option. So we are gonna eat soon. This is the cutest thing. Allegra is talking to one of my closest friend daughter, who she's friend with, and they're watching Harry Potter at the same time. So she watches the same episode, the same minute of Harry Potter at her house, and Allegra is in her house. You have to see it.
Oh, here I come. No, I don't like this part. They bumped in.
Let's go.
I'm running around and boom! Oh, I fell.
Okay guys, I also wanted to just update you on like things because I feel like we haven't talked here in such a long time. While my daughter is watching Harry Potter with her friend. As you know, I went on vacation with my family, which was so beautiful and amazing because I don't get to see them so often. So it was really nice to for them to catch up with us. Allegra had her sleepovers at my parents' hotel, which was really sweet. I was just telling my mom, I feel like our relationship grew so much deeper since I had children. I've been raised in a very loving family because my parents truly are in love. They've been married for such a long time. And I always said that my best example of marriage and relationship is my parents. And I feel like as now I have family of my own, I feel so responsible and conscious to give the same experience to my children where they feel safe and also have a real model of how the family and relationship should be built. In no means my relationship with Valeria is not perfect. Neither if my parents' relationship is sure is not perfect, but I think just having a communication skills in a relationship and being able to overcome some hardships and just always come together as a united family and just always provides the feeling to another person that no matter what happens, you are always going to be there for each other, which I think is so important these days. And I think we completely lost a sense of the family values in a way. I feel like nowadays people are, I'm not talking about abusive relationship or anything like this, but I'm just saying in general, people thought to kind of move on quickly from things if things are getting too difficult. And in my opinion, relationship and marriage and family is work. It's something that you have to put on work into. And as I said, we've been married with Valerio this month. Will be actually maybe this week as I put up my video. We're gonna be married for 8 years. Damn, 8 years. I cannot believe it's been 8 years that we've been together. It's really flew by so quickly, which means we're having a great time together. But I will tell you that as much as we're connected, there are times where I feel like we're completely disconnected and live in a different world, especially after birth of children. I feel like things change, and it's so important to just find new ways of reconnect, because how we used to reconnect as a couple without children, it doesn't work for us anymore. So I feel like it's always learning curve to understand what are the ways of communication and generally ways of being at that specific moment will be the answer for our relationship and closeness. And we actually had such a great balanced vacation this time, because I feel like we had a family moments, but then also Valerio mom. Actually, we dropped off the kids in the first part of vacation to Valerio mom for 5 days, and I felt like we had a solo trip together. And as a woman, I can tell you, when kids are present, I step into the role of the mom so much that it's so hard to feel yourself, sexy or sexual towards your partner when you are in this mode of mom duties. You have to wake up early, you have to run after kids, and I feel like you just exhaust your energy so much. So my point is always to take a break, not from your kids as much, but just to always reconnect with yourself, because I truly feel like if you reconnect with yourself, with your energy, with who you are, if you put on beautiful outfit, put your hair makeup on, I don't know, do a spa day, read a book, whatever it is, you just reconnect with your own self from the inside. I feel like you show up for your partner better, and you also have more energy to actually, I don't know, go out for dinner or do certain things, and I feel like it's so important from a perspective not taking a break from your kids, but actually to just take a break for yourself, to reconnect with yourself and with your partner. This is just how my view on marriage is. And coming back to my relationship with my mom, I feel like we evolved so much in our relationship, because my mom grew up in a very I would say her mom was very cold. I don't really communicate with my grandmother. On this, I have to probably make a separate video. There was an incident as a child where I decided that I don't want to have anything to do with her. And I think as hurtful as it was for my mom, it was my decision, and she respected it, and she never pushed me to reconnect with her or be in contact with her. But she took her own decision, and obviously it's her mom, and I totally understand it. And she always tells me we don't choose our parents, and we just have to to deal with whatever we have. And she had a very difficult relationship and upbringing with her mom. Her mom was very rough, but this trip, I told her something about this topic. I brought it up and she told me, my upbringing with her and my relationship with her is tough, but the reality of it, her upbringing was 10 times tougher. So as a mom, she has no example on how to be or how to be a good mother, how to navigate a relationship, how to say I love you. She didn't grow up with a mom who would tell her like I love you. Like, she wasn't very affectionate. So I feel like my mom was trying to do better with me as raising. My mom was very loving, but I would say it's the same thing. Like, she had a hard time to express herself a lot of times, where now I feel like as we grow up and I'm very open, I'm very emotional. I tell people I love them. If I do not shy away from it. And I feel like I opened up that door to my mom, where she so much more expressive and so much more warm to me. Like, she hugs me so much, and I feel like it's woke me up a little bit, how much growing up with things, our parents know everything, and in reality they are also going through a curve of learning and understanding things. And maybe as an adult, when you grow up, they're still in the process of learning. And I find it so amusing and funny that we all try to do our best and better than our parents, but maybe not everything's perfect, and it's never enough to improve, and it's never too late to improve. So I feel like my relationship with my mom is now so close, and it's never been as warm as it is at the moment, and it just feels so nice to model that a relationship to my kids as well, especially because I have girls, because I know how much it will affect them also in the future. So anyway, I wanted to share this because I feel like that's something been in my mind today. Guys, I started my morning at 6:30, woke up naturally, and I went outside. It's so beautiful out, and read a book for 30 minutes. I'm currently reading on my Kindle The Courage to Be Disliked. It's very interesting. It's basically a dialogue between a psychologist, a philosopher, and a young person about how to detach yourself from constant need of validation and etc. So it's a very interesting book and quite easy to read. So kind of committed myself to continue, because I read 2 books on vacation, which has happened so rarely that I would read 2 books in 1 month. Because honestly, when I get home with all the home tasks and everything, I get slack from reading a lot of times. So I kind of promised myself I'll keep on 20 to 30 minutes in the morning of reading. I just feel like it also sets your mind to be more focused throughout the day. And now I'm going to do a 10-minute stretch. I found this quite good yoga teacher on YouTube that I've been loving, so I'm just doing an easy 10-minute stretch with her, and then going to wake up my kids. That's the plan. Look at this Harry Potter who just woke up. Wow. Beautiful. You just woke up and dressed like that? Allegra, you're the mood. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, baby? So cute. I love you. Okay, let's get out of the bed, right? Oh, the dirty boots?
Not dirty.
Yeah, let's not put them in the house, because we don't put shoes in the house. Remember we talked about it? Maybe take them out. What happened? You dropped something? Be careful, give me a hand. Okay, ladies, I'm off to film a job for lingerie, and every time I take those jobs with lingerie and bathing suits, where I have to basically model lingerie or bathing suits, I always question myself if I overgrew that stage of my life. But then I was like, you know what? I remember I've been doing it every day of my life for the past 10 years. So I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm keep doing it. Why not? Anyway, I got on partnership with this brand that I absolutely adore. I've been using that brand previously and they found me through social media because I mentioned them a few times. It's a brand called Lounge. They have really comfortable bras and underwear, and I love that they are like, their bras are kind of soft because I honestly don't love wearing bra unless it's comfortable. So this one really provides the comfort. And I was like, well, you know what? Also, what's a good part about shooting these jobs now is the fact that I have a tan. Okay, the tan is tanning. And I was just telling on my Instagram stories that the only time I ever let myself be with food and with my tan is summer. And I truly believe that it's so healthy once in a while to just let go of all the things, okay? Because like here in Miami, I always self-conscious to come out on a hat, to put sunscreen on. You always have to think about it. On vacation, I literally let everything be, okay? And come back tan. And I feel like it's okay, okay? As long as you moisturize, as long as you like don't tan every single day, it's fine. Hey guys, my brother is in town this week. He's visiting us for 4 days.
Yep.
He actually came for a Coldplay concert, but we kind of made a little trip out of it. We are currently in Frost Museum because honestly it's so hot outside. I cannot take my kids to parks, so I kind of have to get creative and go indoors. And Frost Museum is one of the places we always go to. Frost Museum and Kids Museum is our two favorites. I thought Seppo haven't been in Frost Museum, but
I've been there a couple years ago. I remember that, yeah.
Maybe not a couple years ago, but probably.
When was it then?
I don't know, but a while ago.
Yeah.
I feel like. What I love about Frost Museum is the fact that they do new installations every time. So now they have actual installation on AI, which we actually been with Allegra, right?
Yes.
And we loved it. So we came with my brother to see it as well. Look how pretty.
And there is even a robot dog still, Pa.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there's like a robot dog, right?
And you can't touch it, though.
No. So guys, this is a first algorithm machine before we've got our TikTok and Instagram algorithm. Okay guys, we are at lunch at Vita Sidorkina in Brickell City Centre with my brother and Allegra. Allegra, say hi! Having a little family lunch while Aurora is asleep and Valeria is at work. So we actually came here because we want to go to escape room every time my brother comes. We have a tradition to go to escape room and they have a really good one in Brickell City Centre, so we'll take you along. Say us something. How's life in America?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's been 5 years, you know.
So guys, just so you know, yesterday he went alone in a club. This is the motivation I want to see for life. Because I told him there's absolutely nothing that would get me off my couch to go to club at night. Like, no amount of money would take me out of bed yesterday.
I met a DJ there, and said he's gonna hook me up with the tickets next time.
Yeah, he takes any opportunity. He told me that he actually went there and he made friends with a DJ, and next time he's gonna go there for free. I love that. That's a strategy. That's a strategy we want to see. So for anybody who wants to make friends, because I'll tell you, my brother growing up was the most introverted, shy person. And if somebody would tell me that in like 5 years he would have a bravery to go out alone in a club and make friends, I would not believe you. So what are the tips to make friends alone in a club? Because I don't know how to do that.
I don't know. I honestly don't even know how like it changed because I do used to be an introvert. It was like probably 3 years ago now.
Yes,
I
but
couldn't,
now
like,
you're
even talk
extrovert.
to- Yeah,
It's
the
true.
complete opposite of it. Yeah.
Yes. He worked on himself and he made himself extrovert. What do you think is the benefits of being an extrovert?
Just making friends and connections. Yeah.
It's true. It's true. It's always good to have friends. It will take you far.
It's kind of fun to put out
Yeah, you're picking out the sushi.
It's kind of fun.
You're picking out the cucumber. And you, do you pick out anything? Or you eat everything? Nothing's been picked out. Team. Team.
Yeah.
So guys, we are in escape room. We're doing new rooms, so every time I come here, we're doing a new room. This time is market.
So we're just about to start, and we're not escaping because I'm with my sister. No one is gonna help me. It's just me here. Yep. Alright. How do I turn this off?
If you escape,
We're never escaping this room.
Tak.
I'm not going in that lift.
No, you're not.
Can I just press this red button?
Why not?
Up and down.
Let's go. Pellegrina. Oh my god. You saved the world! It's the first time we escaped the room.
Yay! What other games have you played?
What's up, guys? Day 2 with my brother. Look at his
What's up?
cool sunnies.
Oh my god.
The funniest thing, yesterday he was driving and he was like, oh, you told me that I have the same sunglasses as you are, and I said, no, I did not say that.
She
I was
did
like,
say that.
it's so funny.
Oh
He
my
actually copied me and he saw it. I called him out on that, which I did not because I do have something similar, and he probably saw I was
No.
wearing it and he's like, oh, that's
She
so
said it on the phone call.
I did
a
not
month ago.
say it. I did not say it. And he like locked it in his head that I did say it when I did not, because he actually copied me and he thought that I pointed out what I did. But it is cool. It's cool. It's cool. Whoever copies me, I always take it as a compliment. It's good to be an inspiration for somebody, you know? Anyway, day 2 of us together. Allegra is on the back. We are actually going to candle making class with my brother and Allegra. Aurora, as you can imagine, staying home because she would not be any help there. It's my second time doing candle making. Actually, I did it once with my mom, which was so fun, and it's just a good experience for everyone to just like do a little activity that is not boring and something you can take home as well, because like it's actually you can make a really beautiful candle. And then after we are going to Vizcaya because my brother never been to Vizcaya, so we're gonna actually have a bite there. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. What is
So-
it? Is this just an Italian?
It's like a beautiful Italian villa. So my brother haven't traveled for a while to anywhere from US, so I told him it's gonna be a little touch of Europe for him today, and we're gonna also grab a bite there, right?
Yeah, and I haven't traveled not because I don't want to travel, it's just because of the
Because,
visa
yeah.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah, so he can't travel right now at the
thinking.
moment. Okay, my candle is the scent of mint and lavender. Hey guys, we are in Vizcaya Museum. It's actually the first time for stop. I've been here a couple of times. I actually had even a photo shoot here once. And it's always so nice to come here. You really feel like you're in Europe. And I honestly, shamelessly don't know the whole history of this place, but I believe it was a private residence of an Italian guy. At least that's what my husband wants to believe, or it is the case. Okay guys, this is the telephone room. Look at this old phone.
More looks like
Stepa, no internet, nothing. You would not survive. That's cool. That's an office. That's a cool office, I have to say. Okay guys, we are having lunch. I'm having a salad. Allegra is having avocado toast and Stepa is having some sort of sandwich.
I wish I was on the sun.
It's so funny. Allegra is like, wow, the portions here are big. And I think it's due to the fact that we just get back from Europe and our mostly European portions are like twice smaller. And I honestly think that's also one of the reasons why European people don't have problem with obesity in their country as much as we do in the US, is the actual portion controls are different, okay? They don't even have, to go to coffee shop in Europe, they don't have an option of coffee being big or small, like there's just one size of coffee, okay?
I'm the cameraman today. What do we think about this place?
You're a shitty cameraman.
What?
Yeah. You're getting my best angles. Good morning, it's Sunday morning and I'm questioning all of my life choices. We went yesterday to Coldplay concert, which was so good. It was my brother's first big concert, first time at the Coldplay for him. It's my third or fourth Coldplay concert because I love him so much. It never gets old. I love every single song. But anyway, I slept only 6 hours and feel dead, okay? And on top of everything, today on Sunday, when I don't have any help at home, I decided it was a good idea to just do a cleanup of kids' toys. And this is what I left with, you see? Like, this is donation pile. This is just like a bunch of garbage. This is parts that I'm trying to find still. These things, we're still deciding what we're doing. Here, it's some of the things I already kind of put neatly, like the book box, other like soft books. Babe, can you go check on her? Tell her to come here.
Aurora, come! Stop standing on the chair!
I'm trying to like do donations, and as you can imagine, my kids don't want to donate any toys because they need every single piece of the toys that we have. Even if it's losing parts, even if they don't know what it is, they still need it. So toys clean up while kids present, do not recommend, okay? Why are you screaming? You're gonna fall. You know that, right? Why don't you go with me? Let's go clean up. Opa! Bravo! You love them all?
Yeah, I don't need them.
You don't want
I
to...
love all of them.
Okay, don't cry. You're keeping the toys that we want to keep.
I want to keep all of them.
I'm keeping all the toys you want to keep. I'm just donating the one we don't know what it is, or the one that's missing parts. Because some of the toys just like missing parts, and you're never gonna play with that because it's like it's missing parts. And that's why I said when you play with toys and you finish playing, you gotta put things in places so we don't lose parts.
Okay.
It's okay, my love. What is happening there, Laura? Are you filming the vlog already?
Baby, baby.
Rory, what are you doing there? Can you give me back the camera? What do you mean no? No? Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, my ladies, we are having a pretty important day. So I'm getting ready to leave for my US passport interview. I've been living in country for approximately 14-15 years, and I thought it was about time to finally get my passport. So I'm getting ready. I was studying those questions. You have to study 100 questions before the interview, which I studied in for 4 days. So I'm dressing up now. We want to look business, we want to talk business, we want to look conservative, okay? I pull out this shirt that I had. It's a white cotton shirt and just like a black classic pants. I thought to wear heels, but then I was like, you know what? I just want to be comfortable and just like not think about anything else except the 100 questions and just answering a lot of the questions they had for me. In preparation to these questions, I got this Amazon cards with all the questions from the exam, which was so convenient because you could like mix those cards easily and just randomly like pull them. So that's been helpful. Also, I found one YouTube video where the woman was just repeating them, so it was also helpful to just turn it on in the car. So yeah, that's kind of how I prepared. I'm gonna do a little hair and makeup now, and I'm ready to go.
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
Ladies, checking in. I just got back from a park with kids. It's freaking hot in Miami. I met my friend that I haven't seen in a month because we've both been on vacations and a pretty long vacation, so it was kind of nice to catch up as well while we're with kids. I mean, catching up is just a word because truly moms will understand when you go to a park with kids expecting to catch up with your friend. It's more like you're just waving each other from far away. But whatever it is, I was still happy to see her. Right now I'm preparing to feed kids, put them to bed. My nanny is away on vacation for a week, so it's a bit of a more of a mom mode over here, but I was kind of really busy with my work today as well because I was trying to get so much done before she leaves, and I succeeded. Like, I did a lot today. I feel very accomplished. So right now it's time to just unwind, do all the mom duty and beauty things. Whenever I come home, I always have to put pajama on or like loungewear, wash my hands. That's what I'm gonna do now. And also put my hair up, like literally the minute I get it. I don't know what it is, but whenever I get home, for me, it's like, it feels so overstimulating to have my hair down. As I said, like when I'm getting home, I need all the comfort. So I usually put my hair in a clip like this, wearing a pajama already, and I'm going to feed my kids. Why are you bringing me there? Show me. It's a drawing recipe book. That's where you took it, from the drawer in the kitchen? You took it from a drawer in the kitchen? Ah, silly goosa. You wanted to do ice cream? You wanted to do ice cream, silly goosa? No, you cannot take my camera. Okay. Let me have a sip of Sanso. Don't you think it's time to eat? Oh, yeah. You guys always ask what my kids eat. So this is chicken soup. Growing up, I always used to eat chicken soup. That's what my mom used to make. Honestly, I try to make it at least once a week. Chaos is done. I'm cooking dinner. I made a salad, kind of like arugula, a radicchio, watermelon, goat cheese salad, and also I'm pan frying salmon at the moment, and I already did a little vegetables stew on top, and we're also gonna have the quinoa right here. So I'm waiting for salmon to be done, then we're going to watch TV with my husband. That's the plan. I just had the most interesting video call with a public speaking expert, because I'll be honest with you, as somebody who shows up here on the internet every day and speaking to camera, you will be surprised, but I have one of the biggest fear to speak in front of a camera and on stage, and it's such a weird feeling because I do know I can speak well, and not in a sense well like finding the right words, but speak well in terms of sharing my experience in my own way, but sometimes I just stumble across my words and just like I feel like I nervous and just the words are disappearing from my head. So I really want to overcome that part because I feel like I'm losing on so many opportunities. I turned down so many interviews or podcasts because I truly terrified of public speaking. So I took my first step today and I had a call with this public speaking expert. Why I picked her specifically, her name is actually, I'll share with you for those who maybe need. Her name is I'm Jam Gamble. Okay, that's her Instagram. And why I liked her is because I actually saw a live session a very long time ago with one of my friends. She did an interview with one of my friends, and I just loved that she speaks confidently, but in her own words and in her own way. It didn't feel too robotic or too perfect. And I always think that in the public speaking world where people get coached, they start to sound all the same and sound very repetitive and very practiced, which I think removes the authenticity from the speaker, and also the speaker automatically becomes not as relatable. So I actually want to coach myself to be more confident, but at the same time I don't want to lose giving people a taste of reality and being a real person, you know. So that's kind of my goal. And from my first lesson that I took now, I can tell you the public speaking is not about having the perfect formula of how to speak or studying the script. It's really about your confidence. It's just finding your voice and finding the ability to believe yourself that you're able to do it. And that's something that she kind of really uncovered for me. And one tip that she gave me that I think kind of like flip the switch on my head now is like, in order to find the right words, you kind of have to visualize things. Like she was just on the spot giving me like questions and throwing me in different situations. And I think visualizing your life stories and situation that impact you and like finding the right words through those situations helps you a lot to structure your conversation and give people a real-time example and something so personal rather than just giving them like a generic answer which they could hear anywhere. So I think that was kind of impactful. And I'm having my second podcast on August 11, which is in 10 days. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I feel like I'm coming in with a different confidence because my very first podcast I did with Valeria, my friend, Lipovetsky, and I was so nervous. And even so, I think the podcast went well and okay, but I still think that the feelings I had on the podcast and how nervous I was and which kind of stories or words I was speaking at that podcast wasn't necessarily what I would want to give you guys. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I wanted to share that little transformational journey that I embarked into, and hopefully I can share more on my vlogs how the process of my improvement of public speaking is going, and you can see the progress even here.